Hi, I'm Phil Mason. I am the club chaplain here at Bolton Wanderers Football Club. We're here in the changing rooms of the club. I've been here now for 18 years, and over that time my role has evolved, and I am the club chaplain. I'm also privileged to be the Chief Executive Officer for Bolton Wanderers in the community. I also look after the safeguarding for the club and equality and diversity and inclusion. And it really is a ministry in its own right. And I have this real blessing that this is in many ways my cathedral, which is wonderful. Cathedral in the right sense of the word, that is, because it's a place for people to gather and indeed to explore what it means for them in their life, not just through football, but through all kinds of activities that are associated with that. And I do believe it's very important for Christians and for Christian leaders to engage in these different spheres. This is the sphere of sport, but I know how important chaplaincy has been in lots of different spheres as well. The reason I came to sports chaplaincy was through other chaplaincies. I'd been privileged enough to be able to explore developing town centre chaplaincy here in Bolton many years ago, which has now gone on to become very successful under many different chaplains who have worked hard at that piece of work in that sphere. And through that development of town centre chaplaincy, I then was given the opportunity to look at engagement in sports chaplaincy through the Commonwealth Games coming here to Greater Manchester, and to be able to coordinate some of that chaplaincy for the Commonwealth Games when it was in Greater Manchester. As a consequence of that, I was invited by the club to explore the possibility of becoming chaplain here at Bolton Wanderers because they knew of my background and context there. I've also had the privilege of exploring chaplaincy through commercial radio as well, and we set up a commercial radio station chaplaincy for a number of years through what was Tower FM here in Bolton. Now we have Bolton FM, and there is a real impact that the faith and religious community have within that programming. So what I would encourage people to do is to think about spheres that are beyond the walls of the church, to think about getting out of the boat and to really exploring what it is to be on that ocean and to have a go at something different. Certainly for me, when I joined Bolton Wanderers Football Club, I'd never been to a football game in my life before. I'm a convert now. But then I'd done no experience within the context of football. But what was important is the importance of any chaplaincy, which is about getting alongside people, encouraging them for where they are, praying with them when they want to be prayed for, supporting them and helping them become the best people that they can be. It's all about being pastorally proactive and spiritually reactive, and from there can grow many things. So I really do believe that God is calling us as Christians and as Christian leaders to look beyond the boundaries that we put up, look beyond the boundaries even of the bureaucracy of the church, to look beyond the boundaries of denomination, and to look at that wider vision of the kingdom and what role we can play out there, and engaging with people where they are, just as Paul did, engaged with people in the marketplace in Athens all those years ago.